So EVgo is planning on making EV charging easier for many drivers. The EV charging company is opening up its Autocharge Plus program to 50 new vehicles. This expansion could be exactly what EVgo needs to get back on track. Now let's start the time frame analysis on the monthly chart, and you can see how prices in this downward wedge pattern. I do have a couple of levels of interest. One at $7, right? That was support, now resistance. We have another level, right? Support at $4 will be resistance once again. And a dollar level, well, that's a round hole psychological number. And what this yellow happy face is the trajectory of a accumulation phase that's taking place. Typically, accumulation phases take place at the lows of a stock. Now going to the weekly chart, I was anticipating a reversal pattern in the form of a W pattern and a break of the wedge, a retest, before price pulls higher. But we now have what appears to be a triple bottom. So that's still good news, in that that also represents a bullish reversal pattern. However, all EVs are going to follow Tesla, and Tesla stock is still moving lower, although it did get a bump in recent days. But nevertheless, every EV stock is going to follow Tesla. So until Tesla bottoms and moves higher, I don't anticipate EVgo bottoming and moving higher. Now, with that said, let's look at this article in details. So charging EV in the US is about to get easier. EV charging company EVgo just announced that it will be expanding its Autocharge Plus program to 50 EVs with plug-in charge capabilities. This means that anyone with an EV falling into that category will be able to simply pull up, plug in, and skip the time required to access an app, credit card, or RFID. This development hasn't boosted the stock yet. However, that doesn't mean investors shouldn't pay attention to what it could mean for the struggling company. Now, thankfully, though, this news could help usher in a turnaround for the troubled company. With a price of around $2, EVgo has the potential to be a bit more volatile, but unlike most of its peers, the stock also still has the potential to pull itself above the $5 mark. Now, here's what the Senior Vice President of Charging had to say. He said the key to achieving widespread EV adoption in the U.S. is giving EV drivers a convenient, streamlined charging experience, and Autocharge Plus does just that. Through our collaboration with automakers and ongoing interoperability testing with new and existing EV models, EVgo continues to enhance the customer experience across the network for everyone, no matter which EV model they choose to drive. Now, for those who don't know, Tesla opened up their charging stations to anybody that has the, I think it's the NAICS adaptable plug and play. So this is going to eat into EVgo trying to spread its wings, but nevertheless, I think there's room for different players out there. All right, so let's go down to the daily chart, and you can see our price is range bound, and most importantly, still below this 200-day moving average. So as long as price stays below the 200-day moving average, kind of gotta expect price to kind of just, at a minimum, stay range bound, if not dip lower. Price is currently at $1.95. I do have an ultimate floor at $1. Now, whether we get there or not is to be determined. But at this time, EVgo is not a buy. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.